Yeah, but you've got the whole set in the background then.
Yeah, but I don't know. It feels like it's looking up my nose.
Hey guys, and welcome to this week's Just In. I'm Matt,
And I'm Pete.
and we are going to be doing, it's just like a Batman week, really. We've got Batman 42, and we've got Batman Superman 22, which continues our truth storyline, really, these do. This is the flat I'm living in over summer, so that's our new sort of rough set. Sofa's much comfier. When I picked up the comic books today, I got given this, which is the all new, all different free previews. It's not previews in a sense of like, here's a few snippets from the books. This is like Marvel's line of comics, issue ones that are coming out after Secret Wars. If I just blitz through and just read every title that's coming out, some look good, some
Not so
not
much.
so much. We have Invincible Iron Man, which no one cares about, but Invincible Iron Man seems to be the big one that they're pushing. A lot of these, I will say, look like they're fucking just following the films. So,
Most of them.
yeah. We have A-Force issue 1. All new, all different Avengers issue 1, which is like Sam Wilson Cap, Chick Thor, Nova, Vision, and Ultimate Spider-Man, which I thought was cool. Uncanny Avengers, which is Spider-Man, old Steve Rogers, Inferno.
Human Torch.
Is that a Human Torch?
I'm pretty sure that's Human Torch.
Human
'Cause
Torch.
Inferno wasn't even relevant in the second.
Yeah. Rogue, Deadpool, Quicksilver, looks fucking awesome. Ultimates issue 1, who gives a fuck. New Avengers issue 1, who gives a fuck. Because it's Avengers idea mechanics. Stupid. Doctor Strange issue 1, and Doctor Strange now has an axe. And Captain Marvel issue 1 clearly do push these films. But I'm excited for these. The Totally Awesome Hulk issue 1, which has a new Hulk. Sam Wilson Captain America issue 1, and it says, who do you stand with? It looks really Civil War-esque.
Yeah, it does.
Scarlet Witch issue 1 with disgusting art. The Mighty Thor issue 1. Illuminati issue 1. Miss Marvel issue 1. Ant-Man. We have Hawkeye, but it looks like it's Kate Bishop Hawkeye versus the Hawkeye from Old Man Logan. So that's something a bit different. Contest of Champions, which was a big, well, I say big event. I don't think it was that many issues, but it happened before the original Secret Wars. I don't know if this is going to be a big event or just a title. It could be their next big crossover, who knows? It would
Could
be cool.
be.
Vision, issue 1. Amazing Spider-Man, which is Peter Parker. And then we have just Spider-Man, which is Miles Morales, which is cool. We have Carnage. Spider-Woman, who's pregnant. Parent by day, hero by night. It's fucking stupid. Spider-Gwen and Silk as well. You said you might pick up Silk.
Yeah, don't like Spider-Gwen, but Silk.
Spider-Man 2099 and Web Warriors. A lot of Spider-Man stuff. Daredevil. Guardians of the Galaxy, which now includes The Thing. We have Groot, Drax, Rocket, who by the looks of it is the leader. We have like a space venom creature, and we have a chick Star-Lord. Drax issue 1, which looks really cool. It's written by CM Punk, and I'm a huge wrestling fan, so I'm really excited for that. Howard the Duck issue 1. I'd love to see him just become a part of the universe, like properly. You look well tall.
It's the way I'm
Doesn't sound
sat, yeah.
We have Nova. Star-Lord gets his own comic, which is cool. Venom Space Knight. Howling Commandos of S.H.I.E.L.D., which I really don't care about. Uncanny Inhumans, and everybody looks a lot cooler. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., again, just they have a show now, so... Angela as Guardian Assassin. Karnak, who was the Inhuman you were talking about.
But he's
Not.
It's, yeah.
Squadron Supreme, which looks to be like a new team, which is pretty cool. Then we have Extraordinary X-Men, All New X-Men, and Uncanny X-Men. There is no Fantastic Four book, yet there are 3 X-Men, which surprised me. Old Man Logan's back. Like, Wolverine died, but the Old Man Logan universe Logan is part of the Extraordinary X-Men, and X-23 is the new Wolverine, and she's part of All New X-Men. And we finally get Cyclops back, but he's like Visor Cyclops, but without the stupid head thingy.
He's the Cyclops that we actually liked.
Yeah. Old Man Logan, so they're doing a series with that, which is weird, but cool. All New Wolverine. And then a new Deadpool comic as well. So those are all... That's the line, really. Which is... There's some really good ones in there. I'm really excited overall, to be honest. I'm just going to pick up a couple and see what I feel like. I'm just reserving judgment, really. Right, well, we shall now jump in with Batman number 42. Batman 42 is written by Scott Snyder, and it is drawn by Greg Capullo. This is... Like, 41 was just like his first adventure. This is where we start, like, a proper story arc, I would say. Because they even say, like, it's your first supervillain.
But it was the same supervillain that constructed the last one as well.
Was it?
Yeah, because he's been given people powers.
The last guy didn't have any powers.
Didn't he have like a huge electric dude?
Yeah, he just projected that. It was just light. Remember, he's like, it's funny what a few torches
right,
can
okay.
do. Yeah. We see, like, the start is just like him training, I guess. Like, he's just trying to be a better Batman, and it's quite cool to see.
But he's terrible.
Especially with the batarangs.
Yeah.
Because he's used to using a gun, so he's trying to adapt to the new weapons, like non-lethal weapons.
And he's got his cool nicotine patches, which are just awesome.
Yeah, I thought that was cool.
Yeah, with the little horns.
Yeah. He's got, like, Batman rock and roll nicotine patches. Because it seems to be a really big theme about him stopping smoking. And in this, at one point, he's like chewing a candy, and you think he's smoking, but he's not. It's there. We meet in the Narrows, which is like one of the rougher parts of Gotham. We meet G.G. Hung. GG. Good game. And G.G. is part of like the Chinese mafia, and has like... What is it? The sign they've got, like, they're supposed to have three horns,
but Gordon removed one.
Yeah.
So now he's just got devil horns.
It's a cool look, I guess.
I suppose. I think he'd look cooler with 3 horns though.
And he can control, is it silicate? And silicate is like, it's building materials. So Gigi is able to use the city itself, buildings and the ground and everything to attack Gordon with, which I thought was a pretty cool power.
Yeah.
And it's not something I've really seen before.
Like, it's a villain with an actual power.
Yeah.
Which surprisingly doesn't happen enough.
And he's able to, like, make himself into this giant, like, brick Batman. Which is just cool and intimidating looking. We basically see that, as Pete said before, about there's this villain we haven't seen yet called Mr. Bloom. And this feels like... issue by issue, we're gonna see him fight like different villains, but then there's gonna be that one presence that's always there.
It's gonna build up to like, it's like in a game where you got the mini bosses and then it gets to the big boss fight.
Yeah, and like in Flash the TV show, like Reverse Flash was the presence that was always there.
Yeah, he was setting everything else.
Yeah, we see that somebody has been sowing radioactive seeds into crime bosses, and they're all people that Gordon has taken down who have come back onto the streets. But because they have like these radioactive seeds in them, like some of them die instantly, some of them, but like they gain powers that are unique to them. So everyone gets different powers.
So that's how this guy can control, what was it, silicate?
Yeah. Which is an interesting idea that, there's this one villain that's going to be creating these bad guys for Batman to fight. It's like back to basics comic book writing, really. They're having a bit of a tussle, and I believe Gordon heats up G.
Yes, so he like solidifies all the rocks so he can't move.
As he tries to take him down, they both fall into the water. I think G manages to get out, but Gordon's like, well, I'm fucked. I'm in a massive Batman suit and he's struggling to get out.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen earlier that he has his own Batmobile, which is fucking terrible because it's a truck. They call it the Bat Truck because he's big.
So he needs a big vehicle.
It doesn't even look like sleek and awesome. It's literally, it looks like the Tube.
Wait, I'll find it. Like, they could have given him, like, a big tank or something, and that would have been awesome, but no, it's a truck. I'm hoping that's pointing.
Yeah.
Cool.
But he calls upon this Bat Truck to come and just smash into Gigi, which takes Gigi out of action. But then they're like, wow, you don't have a Batmobile. Again. So,
But who cares, because it's a bat truck and it looks stupid.
yeah, maybe they'll bring back something better.
Maybe they'll just turn him into Iron Man, you know, give him...
Yeah. We get a cool... The message as well is like, everyone keeps banging on about Batman needs to mean something. Bruce never gave a shit about that. Bruce was just himself. And they're like, Jim, you should just do that. Stop worrying about this. Just be Jim.
I have no idea what was happening here.
Oh, they're the two kids from the start who were comparing their Batman toys.
Oh, right. That makes sense. Bruce Wayne shows up just in some... I'm guessing it's a bar? No, it's not even a bar. It's a school.
It's the fact that he doesn't even use a fake name.
No, he's still Bruce Wayne.
He's Bruce Wayne, who's presumed dead, but he's not a teacher, just like a teaching assistant, helper, janitor. He works at a school. This can't be in Gotham because you can't be presumed dead and then just
work at a school. It's really stupid. But
Yeah.
then he goes into closet, I guess.
Storage cupboard, yeah.
Yeah, and Jim Gordon's there, and says he needs to talk to Bruce Wayne, and then that's how it ends.
So the big whole, like, Bruce is dead lasted all of fucking, what, an issue?
Yeah, not even an issue.
Yeah, it was stupid. Yeah. I'd recommend it because it feels like the start of, like, it's like a slow build to...
Like, you can tell it's gonna get good.
And it's a new Batman and it's a great jumping on point and I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Really. We then have Batman Superman 22, which is continuing this whole justice thing for the month. I'm hoping this only runs until the end of August, really. That would be my prediction.
Mm-hmm.
But this carries on. This is Truth Hurts Part 2. Again, I find it weird that it's all part of the same storyline, but they feel very separate. Yeah. It's written by Greg Pak, and it's drawn by Ardian. It's either Saif or Sayaf. One of those two.
I was gonna say Sayaf, but that sounds funny now that I've said it out loud.
Or that.
Don't know.
Probably.
Maybe.
Last issue, Clark took something from the crime scene, which we were like...
We didn't know what it was.
Yeah. Turns out it was a spearhead, although it looks nothing like a spearhead. It's like rounded.
Hmm.
Wayne Tech was being attacked by these barbarians, and it's weird, and there's no context given.
Yeah.
Because it's not like anything even happened in Batman.
No, it's just out of the blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Wayne Tech is being attacked by these barbarians, and Superman and Batman basically have a massive tiff. I love Superman in this book though because of just his attitude. He's literally got a like, I really don't give a fuck, I'm just going to do what I want. And Batman's like, it's like
the roles have been reversed.
I was going to say the same thing. It's the fact that he's really just like, don't give a fuck, and Batman's the one that's like...
No, you got to follow the rules.
Yeah.
And it's weird.
But they do decide to team up.
Just about. But they still don't trust each other.
Yeah. And they bump into this barbarian who is Beast Lord of...
Subterranea.
Yeah. This Beast Lord presumably has appeared before, because he says that Superman destroyed like his people in his home world. The weapons that Beast Lord has absorb energy, and Batman's kind of saying like he feels weaker when he's fighting them, because obviously I'm not sure if it's his energy or if it's technological energy, because that would explain like if his suit's getting more and more depowered.
I thought it was Superman's energy, because when he threw the spearhead that absorbs energy, he threw it into the fire, and the fire went out because it took all the energy from it.
Oh, I see. That's interesting. Yeah.
So I reckon that at least partly why all Superman's powers are going, because he's had his energy zapped.
That could actually be a pretty good theory. Like this might pop up in Superman, like in his
maybe.
title.
It'd be a good way to link it.
We also see Lucius Fox, who talks about Dawn Command, who are this big imposing threat that have just been causing shit. And Lucius Fox is in possession of like, it's like a miniature sun
that they created accidentally.
Yeah, but the idea is like it could produce energy for the city for 100 years, but one false move and it's going to blow up and kill everybody. So they're trying to move that and get that to safety, because that seems safe.
Why doesn't Superman just absorb the sun energy, like the mini sun energy, to get his powers back?
We don't know, maybe he's not able to. Superman says that basically he wants to help, and he begins to talk Beast Lord down, but then Batman jumps in and just like smacks him one, smacks Beast Lord, and then Beast Lord like retreats off and is like, you'll pay for this, and is all sinister, and Superman's just like, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like, you distract him and I attack, that was the plan, right? He's like, no, that wasn't the plan. And then Superman vanishes off with like Beast Lord and his fucking pet dinosaur.
Because he's trying to keep the peace and not start an all-out war.
Yeah. And then that's the end of the issue. I liked it, but I felt like using this Beast Lord guy as the villain seemed really out of place.
Yeah, like it's a weird villain to have.
Yeah.
But I suppose the whole point is to bring Batman and Superman onto the same team eventually.
Yeah.
So they need like a really out there villain who nobody's going to care about after this.
Yeah, I suppose.
So then they never have to mention it again, and then it would just seem like Batman and Superman were always friends.
But of course, I'd recommend this. Still not my favourite title. Probably my least favourite title out of the four. For me, it would probably go Action Comics, Superman, Wonder Woman, Superman, Batman, Superman, as it stands.
What were my options?
You have Action Comics.
Yeah.
Batman, Superman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and Superman.
Okay, so what would I say?
Action
Comics first, obviously, because it's amazing.
Yeah.
Superman.
Yeah, because that's the context.
Yeah.
One.
Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman, Superman.
So that is all we really have. We've also, I've picked up now and got come in issues 1 to 3 of the Ultimate End, the Secret Wars tie-in Battle World thing. But I think what we'll do is just wait till all 5 issues are out.
And then we'll do it all at once.
Yeah, we'll do that. But that's coming up as well. And it's interesting. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Comment down below with your thoughts on the books that we've done this week. And don't forget to subscribe for all content, comic comments, hangouts, Justin from the Vault, all that kind of stuff. Go over to facebook.com, and it's actually now /Music Ninja Matt, so it's just like a hub for the YouTube page, which made life a lot easier. I will just point out there's a few videos we've got in stock footage, so they'll need to be changed in some way. Go over to Twitter and go to @MusicNinjaMatt, and then you can ask a question to me or Pete and use the hashtag comic comments, and we'll give you a shout out. Down in the description is details of our competitions that we've got going on, as well as the playlist where you can watch all and any episode of Comic Comments. So we hope you've enjoyed this one, and it'll be goodbye from me.
And bye from me.